Hello friends, it's Olivia. Welcome back to my channel. Today's look might be a little different than what you're normally used to. That's because today I'll be doing a full face of my mom's makeup. And if you'd like to see how I did this, then keep on watching. Alright, so I'm gonna try to do as much as my face with all of my mom's products. I just went and dug around through her makeup cabinet area and found as many products for every single step that I could find. I think I have everything that I would put in a normal makeup routine, minus maybe felt tip eyeliner. So today will be an eyeliner-less look, but nonetheless, we shall persevere. Gonna start off by clipping my needs to be washed hair out of my face because nobody likes foundation in their hair. And I did my best to pick out every product that I know is for a fact a staple in my mom's makeup routine. So a lot of these products are my mom's go-to. Let's see if my mom knows what's up. We're gonna add a new step in today's makeup that I normally don't show because I usually just off camera, but my mom lives by this Olay day and night cream, so we're gonna use some today for the skin prep. I will say this cream does smell very nice. The smell literally reminds me of my mom. My mom always has this stuff on. That's a very nice thick cream, I will say. It's definitely moisturizing. I quite like this. I remember I tried it once when I was a little kid and it made my face burn, so I was a little scared to put it on today, but my face is not burning, so that's good. I'm going to let this sit on my skin for about 15 minutes before I start putting on other makeup because that's what I would normally do. I want to give my mom's makeup a fair chance like I would my makeup, so I'm going to let my skin prep the way that I would normally do it. So in the meantime, I'm going to go eat a bowl of spaghetti that my dad made. Y'all want to bite, bestie? Alright, my belly is full and my face is ready to be beat. Let's get to it. I was honestly surprised I found a primer. I found this Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Quench Hydrating Primer. I don't even think this collection is still around anymore, so who knows how old this is. I hope this doesn't cause any drastic issues to my skin upon usage. Oh, this feels really nice. Oh, wow. She's feeling very primed, very ready to go, very smooth, very sparkle emoji. Yeah. The literal only foundation / concealer I've ever seen my mom use is these Maybelline Age Rewind erasers. Now, I'm pretty sure that the big one is a foundation and this little one is considered a concealer. So she has them both. Now, I'm almost 100% sure that's going to be a shade too dark for me, but guess what? It's okay. We're working with what we got. My mom is tanner than I. It is what it is. Now, if I remember correctly, you just kind of twist it and the makeup's going to you twist and the makeup comes out of the sponge. Yep, not my shade, but that's okay because guess what? We knew that was going to happen. Is that the... Oh, that is literally the makeup thing falling apart on my face. Huh. Okay, I have a solution to my problem. I'm getting rid of this sponge because the sponge is decrepit and falling apart. I'm going to wipe this off my face. I'm going to get it straight from the tube and then I'm going to use that instead. I will be right back. Okay, I got that off my face and I'm now reapplying primer. Alright, trying this again. I'm going to use one of the new beauty blenders I just got for Christmas. I'm just going to put this directly in the tube, from the tube onto this beauty blender. And now we're going to apply it that way. Yes, much better. There's not microfibers mixed in the foundation this time. This kind of has the texture of that, I can't remember what brand it was by. Do y'all remember that Dream Mousse foundation that was really popular a few years ago? It has that consistency to it. I used to wear out of that in 7th, 8th grade. I'm gonna kind of slide it down my neck to see if that'll help with the appearance on camera, at least to make me look a little more better. Okay, skin has been foundationed. Time for concealer. This is the Tarte Creaseless Concealer. I've never tried this before, so let's see. Yeah, this is definitely more my shade. If there's one thing about my mom is that she loves these little Tarte samples. I tell you what. Alright, now let's blend that out. Blending out very nicely. So on the note of Tarte concealer, fun fact, I have never had a Tarte Shape Tape. I remember when they came out in 2016, it was all the rage, oh my god. And I remember when it first came out and it was $20 and I was I'm literally on the free lunch meal program at school. I was there's no way I can afford a $20 concealer, so never tried it. So she has no cream blushes, so at this point we're just going to set with powder and move on. If there's one thing in my mom's makeup collection that I know that she does not play about, it is her Physicians Formula powder. I've seen her use this stuff for years. If Physicians Formula has 0 fans, my mom is dead. Also, on the note of using my mom's makeup for this video, I'm also going to use all my new ColourPop brushes that I got for Christmas. So we're going to try to find a powder face brush. Also, how do I get these off? Oh, like that. I didn't ask that. Anyways, we're gonna go with the F20 ColourPop brush from the Stone Cold collection right into that Physicians Formula powder. Knock it off, and I'm just gonna go ahead and set all those creams we just put on. I'm really glad I asked for makeup brushes for Christmas because this brush, she's working. This feels very nice. This is like a very high quality brush. Like the bristles feel so, these feel nice. And like the handles, this is a nice brush. All right, the face is set. Now we can move on to blush. Now, I went through my mom's entire makeup collection and the literal only blush I could find was this Revlon one called Tender Plum that clearly my mom liked because it's rather ran through. And I always put my powder blush on with the same brush that I put my setting powder on with. So we're going to go with that same F20 brush again, and we're just going to kind of slide it into this blush color. I don't know how pigmented this is going to be, so I'm just going to kind of lightly touch it at first. And we're going to put it on. Oh. All right, I'm just gonna keep doing that because I like a lot of blush. All right, I've been trying to put on blush for like 5 minutes now. I think this is literally as much blush as we're gonna get, so we can move on. So my mom has this Milani illuminating face powder, but when you open it up, it's definitely giving a lot of like bronze tone, so we're gonna use this to bronze with. And this is the F21 kind of like angled ColourPop brush. I like her. I'm excited to use her. Just gonna lightly pick that up. A lot of dust coming out of that. This is also very shimmery, so we're gonna be definitely creating a look that I don't normally go for myself personally, but that's all right. Are we giving bronze glowy baddie? I don't think so, but it's all right. So for brow products, the only thing I could find was this LA Girl color pencil that claims to be a brow pen. I don't know how well this is gonna go because this is, I don't know. Let's just try. And I am literally just like ever so slightly putting pressure on this just to kind of put some color in my brows because this can get way too dark way too fast. All right, we have filled in the brows. They don't look great, but they don't look horrible either, so. All right, we're caught up to the most exciting part of the makeup routine as per usual. It's always eyeshadow. Eyeshadow is always the most exciting part. Now, my mom has quite a bit of some Morphe palettes that we could play with, but I feel like using a Morphe palette isn't as exciting. I feel like that's kind of cheating because clearly I can do something with a Morphe palette. That's not hard. I think a little bit harder is trying to do a makeup look with these like trio eyeshadow things that my mom has a bunch of. I dug through a lot of them. This one I found to be the most interesting, purple and green, so let's make a look with it. So we're going to start off this look by going into this top green shimmer shade that I assume is supposed to go on the brow bone. We'll see what we do with it. But I'm going to take this E19 kind of like tapered, fluffy, small blending brush and let's see what we make. Oh yeah, these shadows are very, very shimmery. I like it. It's definitely giving like early 2000s, 80 like shimmer on the lid everywhere you go. All right, so this is what we're rocking with so far. That light green shimmer has been placed all over my lid. Oh, it kind of like fell out all right there. Hello? Okay, let me wipe that off. All right, I'm going to keep using that same little tapered brush. And now we're going to tap into this darker green. And what are we going to do? We're going to deepen up the crease. Who could have guessed? So I'm just going to lightly put that in the crease and start kind of deepening up this lighter green to kind of give this look a little more dimension. I don't actually know how much deepening we can do with this because these are shimmers. And I mean, I don't know, I've never done a full eye look with just shimmers. Usually there's matte and then I add a shimmer to it, if that makes sense. But today we're rocking with just shimmers. All right, so I have taken that dark green. I have kind of added some dimension to the eye. Now, how am I going to incorporate purple with the green? I'm not quite sure. The only idea I could either come up with was put the purple on the lower lash line or use the purple itself to deepen up the outer corner. I think I like the outer corner idea a little more, so we're going to do that and see what happens. I will say these powders are very creamy. They're going on and blending quite nicely. So I'm going to tap that on the outer corner. I think I might do this eye the way that this says to do it. So I might just have two different eyes going on. Yeah, let's do it like that. I will say the purple's not quite as pigmented as I was hoping it was going to be. It's not doing much. I even like took my finger and like smeared it in the purple and tried to put that on my lid to like deepen up the lid. And once again, it didn't do much. Alright, well, for my eye, this is about the best I can do. These shadows are not very pigmented, so it is what it is. Alright, I'm going to do the other eye according to the packaging. So I'm going to do the purple on the lid, green in the crease, and the light green on the brow bone. I'll be right back. Alright, and this is the eye, how it's supposed to be done. I did the dark green, the light green up to the brow bone, did the purple on the lid. Here we are, eye versus eye. Both not that good, not that great. I would maybe go out like this. No, I wouldn't. We'll see if mascara saves it though. All right. I'm sure once I show the mascara, everyone and their mom is going to be like, oh my god, my mom used that mascara too. Yeah, it's Great Lash. The iconic green and pink bottle. I have never seen my mom use anything else. Well, that's a lie. She gets other ones, but as long as I've been alive, I have looked at my mom's makeup kit and there's probably about like 15 of these. Not even exaggerating, so. Okay, this eye looks really good. I forgot to curl my lashes on this side, so this side doesn't get a fair review. Maybe my mom does know what's up because that's looking pretty good. That lash is definitely lifted. One could say it's a great lash. Okay, moving on. For highlight, my mom has this little Physicians Formula. Like, I've never even seen one of these before in store, but it's like, I don't know, but this looks cool. These pink shades, I want to use them as highlight. I'm just going to take a clean finger and kind of lightly press into this, like, real, like, this pinky block right here. And I'm just going to lightly put that around the face for highlight. And then, of course, the Cupid's bow. That's my favorite place to highlight is my lips. Dude, that is pretty. Look at that. Hello. I might steal this. Mom, if you see this and you don't find this in your makeup box anymore, it's in my drawers. For lips, I didn't really have a lot of options. I don't know why, but my mom really likes, like, copper lipsticks. So she has a lot of copper lipsticks and a lot of purple lipsticks, and that's kind of my only option, which I mean is okay because we have purple in the shadow, so we could do purple lipstick and it would look maybe relatively okay. Okay, so I grabbed two options from her makeup stuff. It's a brown and then like a bronze, which the bronze kind of feels like it's expired. Mom, you might want to throw that away. So I guess we're gonna go with the brown. Yeah. I'm gonna lip line with this Wet n Wild brown pencil. I don't know if this is for lips or for eyes or whatnot, but today it's a lip liner. All right, the lips have been lined. This is pigmented. Okay, all right. It's kind of giving me butthole lip though. This is kind of a pretty lipstick. Would I ever wear this other than for the fact of this video? No. But for the sake of this video, I kind of like it. All right, we have beat the face. The literal last step to do now is set our face. And once again, from that Tarte Rainforest of the Sea collection, I found a setting spray from it, so let's go. All right, the face has been set. We are done. We have done the whole makeup process. Do I feel like a baddie right now? Not necessarily. However, clearly my mom was better at makeup than I am because when she does her makeup with all this stuff, she looks great. I don't look that great, so props to you, Mom. Now, like I said, I could have done some crazy look with the Morphe palette, but I really feel like that was cheating. I feel like using stuff like this, I feel like that really is the essence of using your mom's makeup. Because obviously when they were growing up doing their makeup, they didn't have Morphe palettes. They were using stuff like this. So I really wanted to channel that and give myself a challenge. It could be better. It could be better. But granted with what I had, these were sheer shimmer shades. I actually do like this eye way better. Okay, I made both eyes match because honestly, the layout of that eyeshadow palette looked better than what I tried to do, so I should have just trusted it. I doubted the pink and green, and honestly, I don't think it looks that bad. I kind of like it a little bit. This is the look. I think I look relatively okay. This was really fun. I liked digging through my mom's stuff and seeing what stuff she had. Like, she actually has, like, a lot of good stuff. Favorite products of the video were definitely these little Tarte samples, and like I said, I foreshadowed it. I had a feeling that I was really gonna like this primer, and I'm not gonna be able to get my hands on it, and guess what? I really like this primer. And with all that being said, that is today's video. I hope you enjoyed watching me do a full face of my mom's makeup, and I will see y'all next time. Bye!